So what made me join politics is a realization of the circumstances of the people of Zimbabwe, particularly the native black people of Zimbabwe. The poverty, the challenges to do with accommodation, residential places, the high cost of education, the challenges faced accessing medical facilities, and many other myriad of challenges that the ordinary Zimbabweans, especially the black people in Zimbabwe, face. You know, your transport challenges, the cost of living, everything being expensive to the point that people go for one meal a day, those that are fortunate, 2 meals a day. That triggered my interest in knowing what could be the cause of those challenges in our country. And I was fortunate enough to have grown on two sides of the Zimbabwean country, the rural side and the urban side. And I experienced both the challenges, you know, in the rural areas, the hardships in the rural areas, difficulties in accessing water, the long distances that people have to walk to go to school, to access health facilities, and the general underdevelopment of rural areas, lack of electricity, untarred roads, difficulty in accessing mobile networks, and many other things. That really triggered me into wanting to be a part of the solution for our country. And so it is that passion that really got me intrigued into the background of this country, its formation, its history, its politics, and have a desire to come up with a solution, or to be involved in the solution of the challenges the country is facing. And so we formed the N.A.P party out of a realization that politics was one of the opportunities that we had to directly and indirectly influence the course of this country. As a party, our main thrust is that we have to put the native black people on a level field in terms of economic performance, in terms of economic privilege, access to economic opportunities. We have to put the black person on a level ground in terms of knowledge, in terms of access to opportunity in the country. So our starting point is really the idea that because of the history that is bare for all to see, the destabilization, the effects of especially colonization, the starting point would be a form of compensation for the native, especially the homesteads in the rural areas. And then to create an environment where that industry of agriculture is put back into the hands of the native people insofar as their economic performance is concerned. We also want to articulate a mechanism for finance in terms of starting up businesses, and as well as access to education. We believe that government should play a big role, which is what we promise that if we manage to get into office, we are able to facilitate government-funded education, government-funded health facilities, and access to capital for entrepreneurs who are starting up businesses and wanting to participate in the economy. Those are our key deliverables that we want to focus on.